Hello everyone, welcome to CareerDeed and myself Mohan. At this session, we are going to discuss some of the problems related to Hexaware Technologies. So this session is going to be definitely helpful for you. So don't skip any part and watch the video till the end. Now, question number 1. Find the remainder when 5628348 is divided by 3 or 9 or 11. Right, so you have three numbers. Now you have to find the remainder when this biggest number is divisible by 3 or 9 or 11. Okay, to solve this problem without pen and paper, we have to understand the divisibility criteria of the number, right? See, I have attached the link of divisibility criteria in description. Just have a look at it. Now, how can you check whether a number is divisible by 3 or not? See, to find whether a number is divisible by 3 or not, what we can do? So you have to add all the digits in the number. So you have 5 plus 6 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3 plus 4 plus 8. So when you add all this number, what is the sum? You get 36. So 36 is divisible by 3. So definitely 5628348 is also divisible by 3, right? Similarly, for 9. So for 9 also we will be using the same trick, right? So it is 5 plus 6 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3 plus 4 plus 8. When you add all these digits, the sum is equivalent to 36, right? So when you add all these digits, the sum will be equivalent to 36. So is 36 divisible by 9? Yes. So definitely this bigger series is also divisible by 9. So we don't need to worry about 3 or 9 now because both these numbers are divisible. I mean 5628348 is divisible by both the numbers. Now you have to come to 11. So how can you check whether a number is divisible by 11 or not? So you have to look at the difference between the sum of alternative digits. Difference between sum of the alternative digits. See, you have 5, 6, 2, 8, 3, 4, 8. Now look at the difference between sum of alternative digits. So it is 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 3, you get 10, 10 plus 8, you get 18. So 18 is the sum of alternative odd digits. And next, 6 plus 8 plus 8, you get 18, right? Now, what is the difference? 18 minus 18, you get 0. Is 0 divisible by 11? Yes, 0 is definitely divisible by 11, right? So, the remainder will be definitely 0 because when a number is divisible by 11, then remainder will be definitely 0, right? For example, if you divide 11 by 11, what is the remainder? 11 by 11, it is 1 time 11, the remainder is 0. Similarly, 0 by 11, how many times? 0 times. 0 into 11, you get 0, so remainder is 0. So definitely this number will be divisible by 11, right? So this is the divisibility criteria of number 11. I have included the link in description, right? Okay, now all these three numbers are divisible. I mean, this number is divisible by all these three numbers, 3 or 9 or 11. So what will be the remainder? Remainder for this number will be 0. So this becomes your answer, right? So 5, 6, 2, 8, 3, 4, 8. When you divide it by 3 or 9 or 11, the remainder is going to be 0. This becomes your answer. Okay, now question number 2. What is the biggest perfect square among the following? So you have 4 numbers. So out of these 4 numbers, you have to find the biggest perfect square. See, if you are little genius, you can look at the last digit. So first look the last digit. So you have 9. When you multiply a number for 2 times, definitely you will be getting the last digit equal to 9, right? And if you look at the second and third number, will you get a perfect square ending with the unit digit 8? No, you will not get, because 1 square you will get 1, 2 square you get 4, 3 square you get 9, 4 square 16, so last digit will be 6. 5 square 25, so last digit will be 5. 6 square 36, so last digit 6. 7 square 49, so last digit 9. 8 square 64, so last digit 4. 9 square 81, so last digit 1. 10 square 100, so last digit 0. At no point of time you will be getting the unit digit of a perfect square ending with 8. So by looking this, you can easily eliminate these two options, right? Okay, now you have two options pending, that is 26569, 12769. Okay, now from this we can go with the bigger number, that is 26569, right? Now you know how to find a perfect square, right? A square root of a perfect square in less than 10 seconds. So which is 26569. Okay, I have included the link of how to find a perfect square, right? Square root of a perfect square in less than 10 seconds in description. Have a look at it. Okay, now what you have to do, from last you have to divide the digits into 2 digits. So 69, and in front you have 265. Okay, now if you get the last digit equivalent to 9, what are all the options available? You have only 2 options, right? So that is the last digit can be 3. because 3 into 3 you get 9, or 13 into 13 you get 169. So last digit can be 3 or last digit can be 7. So you have two possibilities, right? Both the possibilities. And below 265, what is the perfect square number you have? Below 265, the perfect square number is 256, right? That is 16 square. So the answer can be 163 or 167. Okay, now you don't have any trick, right? You don't have any trick. Now to find whether it is a perfect square or not, you have to multiply these two numbers, 163 into 163 or 167 into 167, right? Okay, now before that, to find 163 or 167, we have a shortcut. So what is the shortcut? So you have 16, right? So you have 16. Now you have to take the next number after 16. What is the next number after 16? 17. So multiply 16 with 17. What you get? 6 into 7, 42, 4. And you get 13. 13 plus 4, 17, 1. It is 272. Now 272 is the number which you obtained by multiplying. Now this 272 is greater than 265, right? So this 272 is greater than 265. So you have to choose the lesser number, 163. 163 gives 26569. Okay, now even we don't know whether it is a perfect square or not, because even if you have 26469, this will also give the same number, 163 as the answer, right? So you have to multiply and check. Okay, 163 into 163, what you get? So it's 9, 6 into 3, 18, 1, 4, next 6 into 3, 18, 1, 36, 37, 3, and 9. So it is 163. So add it, you get 16, 1, and you get 10, 15, 1. So it is 16, 2, 6, 5, 6, 9. Yes, so this is your answer, right? So if you are good at finding the perfect square, I mean square root of a perfect square in lesser time, then you can easily solve this problem. So for this, you should have a basic idea on the unit digits and finding the perfect square. Hope you understood the problem, right? Now, if you are not getting 26569 as the answer, then you have to go with the last option. But for this question, this is our answer, 26569. Hope you understood the problem. Now moving to next question. In this series, which is the next number? So 6, 150, 319, 515, question mark. See, whenever you get a series based question, what you can do is, first thing, you have to look at the difference. So if you are not getting anything on the difference, then you have to look at the quality of the number. So quality of the number means whether the number is divisible by 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, whatever it is, right? So this is the procedure you have to move with. So I will create a separate video on how to find how to solve the number series problems, right? Now as it now, we can start with looking the difference. Now look at the difference of 6 and 150. So 150 minus 6, 144. Next, 319 minus 150, what we get? It is 169. Yes. Next, 515 minus 319, what we get? 6, 9, 196. Okay, now if you closely observe this number, this is nothing but 12 square. So 12 square is 144. Next, 13 square is 169. 14 square is 196. So next will be 15 square. So what is 15 square? 225. So add 225 with 515. What do you get? 740. So this becomes your answer. So answer for this question is 740. It is very simple, right? Okay. Now moving to next question. Find 1.97 square, right? Okay, see what we usually do. We will add 1.97 into 1.97. But if you do that, then your answer will go wrong, right? So your answer might go wrong because you are wasting a lot of time. Now, how you can easily find answer for this problem? See, first trick is, if it is 1.97, this is nearest to 2 square, right? You know 2 square is 4, right? So 2 square is 4 and 1 square is 1. So this 1.97 will be nearest to 2 square, right? So your answer will be 3 point something, right? So 3 point something will be your answer. So by looking this, you can easily eliminate one option, 2.96. And if you look all these three numbers, 3.8809, 3.0625 and 3.4596, all these three numbers are related to nearest to 3 only, right? So this might create a confusion. So here we have to use the common sense. So here, what is the last digit? 7, right? Now 1.97 into 1.97. When you multiply this number, what could be the unit digit? 7 into 7, 49. So definitely last digit will be 9 only, right? So you don't need to look at these two options because last digit is 5 and 6 here. By looking the last digit itself, you can come to a conclusion. This will be 3.8809, right? Hope you understood how to solve the problem. Okay, now moving to next question. A living room with 7 inches into 8 inches. A 1-inch tile is fixed along the 4 walls in one row. How many 1-inch tiles required to finish the work? So this is very, very, very easiest problem. Okay, so assume you have a living room like this. Okay, I will choose the paint. Okay, so you have a living room like this. So length is 7 inch and breadth is 8, right? Okay, then what will be the total area? This is in the shape of a rectangle, right? So 7 into 8, you get 56 square inches or square centimeter, whatever it is. So I take it as inch, right? So square inch. So it is 56 square inches is the total area. Now it is given a 1-inch tile is fixed along the 4 walls. So 1-inch tile, right? So here you are fixing a 1-inch tiles, and here you are fixing 1-inch tile. It will go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And here also it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So totally you fixed 7 tiles of 1 inch on one side, and here also you have to fix how many tiles? Already you fixed how many tiles? Here you fixed 7 tiles, and here also you fixed 7 tiles. Already 1 plus 1, 2, already 1 plus 1, 2 inches gone. So here you have to fix how many tiles? Already 1 and 1, totally 2 inches gone. So you have to fix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to fix only 6 tiles. So here also you have to fix how many tiles? So here also you have to fix 6 tiles. Totally 6 tiles gone, right? So totally out of 56, how many tiles gone? So 7 plus 7, 14, and here it is 6 plus 6, 12. So totally 26 tiles gone out of 56 tiles. Now what they are asking, how many 1-inch tiles are required to finish the work? So 56 minus 26, how much we get? 30 tiles are required to finish the remaining work. So this becomes your answer. So this is purely logical question, right? So it is very, very simple numerical problem. So if you have a good idea on formulas, so you can easily solve the problem, right? Now moving to next question. Gobi and Ram together can finish a job in 12 days. Gobi can finish the work in 24 days. How many days does Ram take to finish the work? Okay, so Gobi and Ram, so both the guys can complete a job in 12 days. Gobi alone can complete the job in 24 days. We don't know what is the total amount of work to be completed, so we can take the LCM. So what is the LCM of 12 and 24? 24. So we can take totally 24 units of work is there, so which need to be completed. See, Gobi and Ram together can complete this 24 units in 12 days. So in one day, both of them can complete how many units? So 2 units per day. Now Gobi can complete 24 units in 24 days. So in one day, Gobi can complete how many units? 24 by 24, 1 unit per day. Now they are asking in how many days Ram alone can complete the whole job. Now Gobi and Ram, both of them can complete 2 units in one day. This is their together efficiency. Out of that, Gobi alone can complete 1 unit in one day, right? So with this, you can easily find the efficiency of Ram. So efficiency of Ram is 2 minus 1, 1 unit per day. So Ram's efficiency is 1 unit per day. So he can complete this total 24 units in how many days? 24 by 1 unit per day. 24 days, this becomes your answer. So this problem is so simple, right? Okay, now moving to next problem. In a wheel, 3 spokes cover 15 degree. Then for the entire wheel, how many spokes will be there? Okay, in a wheel, so a wheel is a circle shape, right? So that circle shape will be 360 degrees. They said in a wheel, 3 spokes cover 15 degree, right? So this 15 degree needs 3 spokes. So you have to find the total number of spokes. So total number of spokes means that is equivalent to 360 degree. Right, you have to find in 360 degree how many spokes will be there. So that is question mark. Now cross multiply. This is direct unitary method. So if you cross multiply, you will get the answer. So question mark equal to 3 by 15 into 360. Now solve it. So in third table 5 times. So if you solve this in 7 times, it's 2 times. So 72 spokes will be there in the wheel. So answer for this question is 72 spokes. It's simple, right? Okay, now moving to next problem. What is the angle of degree when two hands of clock showing the time 3:30? Right, so it is AM or PM, you don't need to worry. So at 3:30, you have to find the angle of both the needles. See, to find the angle of both the needles in a clock, we have a shortcut. So I have already explained the shortcut. So what is it? Theta equal to modulus of 11 by 2 degree into minute hand minus 30 degree into hour hand. So 330, right? So 11 by 2 degree into what is minute hand? It is 30. And what is hour hand? 30 degree into hour hand is 3, right? So multiply this by 3. So 330 by 2 minus 90 degree. Right. So 330 you get 165 minus 90 degree. So what is it? 75 degree. So the angle between minute needle and hour needle at 330 will be 75 degrees. This becomes your answer. Okay, now moving to next problem. Rahul's salary is reduced by 10%. What percentage should be increased to get back to his original salary? See, first Rahul's salary is reduced by 10%. So how much the salary have to be increased to get back to the original salary? This is your question, right? See, this problem is related to percentage increase or decrease, right? So percentage increase or decrease. We have discussed the same concept in percentages. Okay, we have a shortcut. So first the salary is decreased by 10%. That means what is 10%? 1 by 10. So here you have to increase the fraction. So this is the decreased fraction. So here you have to increase the fraction to get back to the original salary. So how to increase the fraction? Keep the numerator as it is. To increase the fraction, you have to decrease the denominator. So how much ever in numerator, you have to decrease the same thing in denominator. So you have 1 in numerator. So decrease 1 from denominator, you get 1 by 9. What is 1 by 9? It is 11.11%. So this becomes your answer. So Rahul's salary is reduced by 10%. To get back to the original salary, his salary needs to be increased by 11.11%. This is your answer. Okay. Now moving to next problem. Two persons start at the same point, walking in opposite direction at the speed of 3 km per hour and 3.25 km per hour. What is the distance separated after 4 hours? Okay, now we can assume these two persons are starting from the same point A. And both of them are moving in opposite directions. See, first person is moving with the speed of 3 km per hour and second person is moving with the speed of 3.25 km per hour. Right, so first person is moving with the speed of 3 km per hour and the second person is moving with the speed of 3.25 km per hour. Okay, both of them are moving in opposite direction. See, in 1 hour he can cover 3 km. In the same 1 hour he can cover 3.25 km. Now what is the distance separated in 1 hour? It is 6.25 km. In 1 hour 6.25 km covered. Now what is given? In 4 hours they will how many kilometers they will be separated? This is our question, right? So 6.25 into 4, this becomes your answer. So 6.25 into 4, you know, 6 into 4 it is 24. 0.25 into 4, that is 1. So 24 plus 1, it will be 25 kilometers. So in 4 hours they will be separated 25 kilometers, and this becomes your answer. Hope you understood the problem, right? Okay, now moving to next problem. Reji covers first half of the distance at the speed of 3 km per hour and the next at 4 km per hour. Total time to travel is 7 hours. What is the maximum distance to be covered? Now you have to find the distance, right? Now you know time equal to distance by speed. He is covering the total distance in 7 hours. And it is given Reji covers first half of the distance at the speed of 3 km per hour. See, first half of the distance means 1 by 2 times the distance in how many at what speed he is moving? 3 km per hour, and the second half of the distance with the speed of 4 km per hour. Now you have to find the distance. So solve it, you will get the answer. So 7 equal to d by, so 6 plus d by 8. Now cross multiply. If you cross multiply, how much you get? So 6 into 8, 48. So 48 into 7 equal to 8d plus 6d. So 48 into 7 equal to, you get 14d. So when you cancel this 2 times, and this will be 24. Now you identify distance equal to 24 kilometers. So this becomes your answer. So the problem is based on time, speed and distance, right? Okay. Now moving to next problem. In a rectangle, the length is increased by the original length, right? So if the original length is L, then it will be increased to another L. So now the length will be 2L, right? So let the original length be L and original breadth be B. So what will be the area? Length into breadth. So this is the area, right? Now in rectangle, the length is increased by the original length. Now it will be 2L. So L plus L, 2L. Now they are asking by what proportion should the width be reduced so that the area will be same. So you have to reduce this breadth so that the area will be same. See, you can use the formula, or we have a shortcut. So what is the shortcut? So we can use the numbers, right? So instead of length, you can use a number. Instead of breadth, you can use the number. It is given length into breadth is the original area. After increasing this length also, it have to be same area. For that, how much breadth you have to decrease, right? So this is what they are asking. Now cancel this, you will get the answer. So breadth and breadth cancel, length and length cancel. So you have 2 question mark equal to 1. So question mark value equal to 1 by 2. So what is that? So you have to decrease 50%. You have to decrease it 50% to get back to the same area. This becomes your answer. Hope you understood the problem, right? Okay. The perimeter of the rhombus is 52 units. So what is perimeter? Perimeter means sum of all the 4 sides, right? So they have given the perimeter of the rhombus is 52 units. Okay, and you know all the 4 sides will be equal, right? So if all the 4 sides sum will be 52 units, what is one side? So one side will be 13. One side will be 13. Now, one of the diagonal is 24 units. See, one of the diagonal is totally 24 units, and you have to find the length of the second diagonal. Okay, we know in rhombus, the perimeter, I mean, the diagonal will intersect at 90 degrees, right? So the diagonal will intersect at 90 degrees. So if totally, if it is 24 units, what is the first half? This will be 12, and the second half will be 12. Now it is 12, and this one is 13. So this is 90 degrees, so that you can use right angle triangle, that is Pythagoras theorem, right? So what is opposite to 90 degree? Opposite to 90 degree is called as hypotenuse side, right? Now you know hypotenuse side. With this you can easily calculate this question mark. So hypotenuse side square equal to sum of square of other two sides. So hypotenuse side square is 13. So 13 square equal to 12 square, plus you can find it, take it as b square. So 13 square it is 169, and 12 square it is 144 plus b square. So b square equal to 169 minus 144, what we get? So it is 525. So b value will be equivalent to 5. Now you identify this is 5. So if this part is 5, this one will be also 5, right? So 5 plus 5, you get 10. So 10 units is the length of the second diagonal. So this becomes your answer. Hope you understood the problem, right? Okay. Now, okay, you have the next question. A cuboid having the dimensions in the ratio 5:4:3. Its volume is 7,500. What is the total surface area of the cuboid? So you have to find the total surface area. See, what is the total surface area of the cuboid? It is 2 times LB plus BH plus LH, right? For this, first you have to find length, breadth, height, right? Okay, now they have given the cuboid is in the dimensions 5:4:3. That is 5x is to 4x plus 3x. I mean, is to 3x. Now, what is the volume? Volume is length into breadth into height. Volume of the cuboid is L into B into H. So, you know, length is 5 parts, breadth is 4 parts, and height is 3 parts. So, multiply this 5 into 4, 20, 20 into 3, 60. 60 x cube. 60 x cube equal to 7,500. Now, cancel the 0 and 0. So, if you cancel this, 1 times 6, so it's 2 times, and it is 5. So x cube equal to 125. So what is the value of x? Value of x will be 5. Now you identified value of x equal to 5. So with this you can easily find the length, breadth and height. So substitute this 5 at the place of x. You get 25 for length and 20 for breadth, and for height it will be 15. Now substitute these values here. You will get the total surface area of the cuboid. So 2 times 25 into breadth 20 plus 20 into 15 plus 25 into 15. So this becomes your answer, right? So 25 into 20, how much we get? 500 plus 20 into 15, you get 300 plus 25 into 15, how much we get? 2 times 10, 15, 17, 1, it is 375. Now add it 800 and 900, 1000, 1175. So this will be 150. So it is 2200, 2000, what is it? 2200 plus 150, 2350. So 2350 is the total surface area of the cuboid. So this becomes your answer. Okay. So I hope you enjoy this lesson and you have learned something new on this video, right? So in upcoming videos, I will try to post some more problems related to Hexaware. Until that, stay connected with CareerDeed Training Solutions. And thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.